Before the opening bell, U.S. futures flat because regarding the $900 billion COVID-19 relief bill, Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin went on to say that the good news is that this is a very, very fast way of getting money into the economy, and he emphasized that people are going to see the money at the beginning of next week. Meanwhile, U.S. indices closed mixed on Monday with the Dow Jones up, while the Nasdaq and the S&P 500, they both managed to close down. This as banks, consumer durables, and apparel, as well as technology, hardware, and equipment sectors, they happen to be the best performers on the day, while automobiles and components, as well as energy and telecommunications services sectors, they happen to be the worst performers on the day. Now taking a look at the market action after hours, Apple popping pre-market as the company is targeting to produce autonomous cars for consumers by the year 2024, according to Reuters. And Pfizer, the pharma giant partner BioNTech, its CEO said the company is studying plans to increase COVID-19 vaccine planned production next year, and added that the vaccine would likely work against the new virus strain that recently emerged in the United Kingdom. And then there's CarMax, which reported third quarter EPS up $1.42, beating expectations versus the $1.04 1 year earlier. Now, there's no major earnings expected today, but on the economic docket before the opening bell, we have the release of core PCE prices and third quarter GDP growth rate figures. We also have the release of the Red Book. Then after the opening bell, we have the release of U.S. existing home sales figures, as well as U.S. consumer confidence. Taking a look now at the markets, the S&P 500 is where we begin. That sees the bias remain bullish. The Nasdaq intraday, that happens to have an expectation level of 12,860, and that's in focus. The relative strength index bullish and calling for further upside. Long positions above 12,580 are favored with targets at 12,785 and 12,860 in extension, while the Dow Jones sees the bias remain bullish.